e-bike more than meets my expectations. The performance is next level. The quality is beyond phenomenal. I could not ask for anything better.
The seat and the backrest are incredibly comfortable, and I love that it has the basket and the rear rack to hold all my things. I highly recommend the DeLorean 20-inch Fat Tire Folding EBike.
These are the good times. That's an included Bluetooth speaker that you're getting with your DeLorean EBike today. Okay, what are we doing? You may have tuned in and said, wait a minute, I'm being flashed back to last Saturday. Yes, last Saturday was the first time we ever had DeLorean on a today's special price. The first time we gave you the option of the e-bike or the e-scooter. It was a big day for us, and if you were shopping with me, you know we sold out of the e-bike at about, I think it was around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So we went back to DeLorean and said, do you have anything else? Do you have any other e-bikes? They had about 100 left in just the orange, and we said, we'll take them. So this is what we're doing. We're giving you what we call last look. We're giving you a last chance look at the DeLorean e-bike and the DeLorean e-scooter, still on that today's special price. And if you have the HSN card, this is why you have it, for opportunities like this. For the e-bike, you get 18-month VIP financing. So we've already taken $800 off the retail price. And now you can just pay $55.55 a month, no added fee, no added interest, on your HSN card or on your Q card. After that first $55.55, we ship it out to you. Now, if it's the e-scooter that you're interested in, that's $399.99. We've taken $600 off. Here comes Valerie right around the corner here. Look how easy it is to ride. You are getting 12-month VIP financing. That's $33.33 a month. That's barely over $1 a day. That is it. This is your very last opportunity. Now, the silver that Bill is on has now sold out. I told you we started with about 100 in the e-bike, in the orange e-bike, which is what we have. We only have 45 remaining. This is how you're going to get back out there. Don't miss this opportunity. And I want to show you, have you guys noticed this right here in the center? You probably didn't note it because it's folded up right here. I just want to show Bill, maybe you can explain how this works, but I want to show everybody, I'm going to wheel my bike to the other side just to show you. This is this. When we say foldable e-bike, this folds up to that. Now you're putting it in the RV and you're taking it with you.
This is your DeLorean e-bike, which is just great because you can easily stick this in the garage, the trunk of the car, the back of the SUV if you'd like.
Yep.
Folds down in 3 different places, easily pops together, and then you're up and running. And what's about easy storage is great, easily folding is great, easy riding is even better. So when it is perfect time to get outside. And you know what's, it's hot right now. I won't lie. Do you want to go out on a bike ride when it's hot? Do you want to huff and puff? Or you can get out on your e-bike and let the bike do the work for you. Remember, this is a 7-speed bike. Remember the 10 speeds back in the day? That's all they did?
Yep, right.
And you had to know how to work all the speeds and all that so you didn't have to do the work. So 7 speeds, but it has 3 different modes. Traditional bike, which is great.
Yes, right.
Because, you know, maybe you do want to get a little exercise. Maybe you do want to get out there and huff and puff a little bit. But then when your tank is empty, the battery's going to allow you to use it pedal assist.
That's great.
So we did a vacation, and, you know, I was keeping up with the niece and the nephew. My poor sister. She was trying. She wishes she had that e-bike or just even that little bit of assistance to make the day a little more enjoyable. And then there's, you know what, I do not ride bikes. I do not have the energy. There's a full throttle experience. Yeah. And with the bike itself, it gives you 20 miles per hour, 29 miles in terms of range. I mean, that's really far. I mean, you can go around the whole island of Key West. It's 12 miles. I mean, that's really a nice range. And the fact that, yes, it does fold up. It is the DeLorean name. And the DeLorean difference are little things. The comfort of the seat does matter. If it's a nice bike ride, even if it's a quick bike ride, that seat matters. Not to mention that back support. We've included this backrest. Truly, when they were updating me on all the specs and the technology, I'm like, oh, the backrest, that's on the scooter, right? Nope, they've even included it for the bike. You can pop up the seat, and what's below it? Your battery. This is what you can take upstairs or to the office or to the house, charge up the battery, pop it in when you want it to go. And then we include the basket, the Bluetooth speaker, the onboard controls. DeLorean's thought of everything. HSN's just making it affordable to get it home and have fun in summer and wintertime.
Yeah, and a couple of things that maybe you don't recognize right away, but if you've shopped for e-bikes out there, you can see it. Look, e-bikes range in price, they range in build. There's a lot of companies that kind of come and go. DeLorean is a company that, of course, you know and you've heard of, that's been around for years. They're known for their builds, right? Some of the things that maybe you don't notice, disc brakes. That means you have a lot of confidence in stopping. It's not 2 pads against a tire, it's disc brakes. Front front suspension on the bike, rear suspension on the scooter, which makes it a nice smooth ride. Nice big tires, so you can go over any cracks in the road, in the sidewalk, the grass, the dirt, wherever you're going, right? So it's like kind of on-road and off-road as well. The front headlight, the comfortable seat, the Shimano shifter. So maybe you say, you know, I kind of just want to get back out there and start riding a little bit. So ride your bike. What if you rode your bike 10 miles in one direction without even using any of the battery assist, and then you got tired out, and then on the way back, you're not going to pedal at all. You're just going to use the battery to get you back. Look at that large LCD display. That tells you how far you're going. It tells you your speed. It tells you your level as well. And I want to make sure everyone hears this. On both of these, on the scooter as well, you're in total control. And on the bike, you have multiple levels. So if this is your very first e-bike you've ever ridden, just start at level 1. Level 1's nice and slow. It's very easy. Then maybe after you get a little more confident, then maybe you go to level 2. And then maybe you go to level 3. Maybe you just stay at level 1. But you are in total control. Everything's adjustable to fit you just right. I mean, this is how we're all enjoying our adventures out there. You see me and Bill and Valerie. Now I want to show you on your screen real quick the value that you're getting today before this bike sells out, because we only have about 45 remaining in the bike. That's going to be it. Take a look right here. $1,799.99. Let's call it $1,800. $1,800 for a DeLorean e-bike with all of these upgrades like the disc brakes and everything. And then we're giving you that front basket because maybe you want to use it for running errands, for going to the farmer's market, to going to your local coffee shop perhaps. $29.99. This is $18.29 right now. On your last look, your last chance today special, we are still offering this to you on a today special price at over $800 off the retail. That is $999.99. It is on 5 flexible payments, but even better than that, I want you to get your HSN card out or your Q card. And all you have to put down right now for the e-bike is $55.55. That's it. Wow. That's all we're talking about. We're going to cover the shipping and handling. $55.55 for the DeLorean e-bike, and we will ship this right out to you. That's on 18-month VIP financing. There's no added fees on that. There's no added interest, right? You pay that $55.55 a month. It's as good as cash, right? You use your HSN or your Q card. We'll send this right out to you, and before you know it, you're out on the bike path. You're cruising around the neighborhood. You're out with the kids. You're out with the grandkids. You're feeling the wind in your hair. You're riding to the park. You're riding to the beach. You're riding to the coffee shop. It is fun. It is comfortable. It is durable. And it is DeLorean. Yeah. Okay, I think only about 40 remaining in the bike. Is that right? 37 in the bike. Only 37 of you. This is last look. Okay, in the last 25 minutes that we've been talking about the bike, or last about 30 minutes we've been talking about the bike, we have sold 35 in the bike, and we have about 35 remaining. That's it. Here we go. Wow. This is your chance. You tuned in at the right time. I'm so glad we were able to get a few more back, because I even missed it last weekend, because I was out and about having fun. Yep. Yet I did not have my e-bike. Or I've rented e-bikes before on vacation. You can have your very own from a brand of iconic class in terms of the DeLorean look, that DeLorean name, and then those features that we always thought, I think, I can't afford those features. I can't afford a DeLorean. You can today. So the e-bike is great. I think the e-scooter is really fascinating because it's a nice low profile in terms of how low you are to the ground, so you're very secure. Has those nice 14-inch wheels, comfortable suspension. We have the bike going, we have the scooter going. Do you hear huffing and puffing? Do you hear pedals? I've ridden actually e-scooters before, and it is like riding, plastic wheels and all of that. You are getting so much comfort. Not to mention in the wheels, because that matters. The comfort is also in the seat. Yeah. So it's a nice wide seat for those, everyone's got a different shaped bottom, but more importantly, comfort. And then this backrest. What I also like too is look at how easy it is to get on and off. I don't have to really raise my leg. I'm also low to the ground, but that backrest is gonna give you nice support on a longer ride. Nice big wide base so you can fit both feet right over here so you don't have to balance. And then you're off and running. Remember, it folds down here at the handlebar so it even folds. And then you have your onboard controls. The battery is right here in your base, so you just plug it in, you get your battery charge. The basket, the combination lock included. The combination lock, can we talk about that for a second? Because that is something that you have to buy. Yeah. You're gonna buy that. It's another $35 easily. I mean, you also want a phone holder and a drink holder. You want all that stuff, but that bike lock, That's a must. That's a must buy. And you're getting it included. It's just what we do here at HSN.
We want to make sure you can get it home and just use it right away.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about the flex payments too. Get it home and try it.
Yep.
Don't walk to the, the grocery store. Don't walk to the coffee shop. Enjoy a scooter and ride. Get that wind in your hair. And when you get there, you're not going to be tired. Remember, you can go as slow as you want to because that throttle is not just one speed. Yet I can go up to 15 miles per hour and get 17 miles of range on one charge.
17 miles of range.
Yep.
If you just think about that, I love that our director, he's calling out what cameras he's on, but he's putting a question mark at the end because he's like, you guys are just going and I'll just try to capture you and this is the fun of it. We're just gonna go. It's that easy just to kind of hit the throttle, and you see me pedaling sometimes because I've got pedal assist. So when I pedal, it's on pedal assist. I can feel it giving me just a little bit of push. I'm on level 1. So it's just a gentle push. I'm still getting a little exercise with the pedal, but getting a little push. Now, if I don't want to pedal at all, if you can watch me, I'm going to stop pedaling and I'm going to hit the throttle, and that's just going to carry me on.
Right.
Maybe I'm heading back home. Maybe I got a little tired. Maybe the kids went much further than we expected the kids to go.
Oh, blame the kids.
Right, and now I can keep up with them and you can keep up with them right now. There's this nice big tires on here that are nice and smooth. If you go over a bump, if you go over some grass, if you go over some dirt maybe or something, you're nice and secure. I'm gonna keep going. And then you've got front suspension. I know when you look out there at e-bikes, it can be overwhelming, Bill. If you go shop for e-bikes, there are so many brands and so many features, you don't know what to get. This is your opportunity right now. Boy, this is good times, Bill.
I heard that jam this morning coming into work. I'm like, I want to listen to that. I want to have fun with it. You can be listening to it because that Bluetooth speaker is included as well.
That's cool.
Actually, your bike can charge up that speaker as you're going to. The battery quality is important as well because not only are you getting the DeLorean brand, all those great features in terms of suspension and the fat tires, but that battery is what gives you that boost in terms of range, in terms of being able to go over the terrain, in terms of being able to give you those speeds. We're inside, so let's be real. You're probably gonna be outside and having fun. You can go as slow as you want because of traffic or just not comfortable with the terrain, but then you can crank the scooter itself up to about 15 miles per hour. We walk at 3 miles per hour. We can go up to 15 on the scooter. The bike will get up to 20 miles per hour. So that really does get you to your destination faster, but more importantly, you're not winded, and you can enjoy the ride and the investment of what DeLorean is offering because it's the quality of the bike, all the features, and that's where you're gonna have fun with it. Remember, the kids might already have their bikes and their skateboards and all that stuff. This is great for mom and dad.
This is, and you can keep up with it. And can I just say, look, I've talked about the fun factor, but can we talk about the cool factor? Like, listen, you stop and you watch someone on an e-bike. We've all done it.
Yeah.
You're out and about, you're on the bike path, you're walking, and you'll stop and you'll watch people on an e-bike and go, I wanna do that. That looks fun. And look, they're carrying their groceries. Where can I get one? Maybe they got a Bluetooth speaker and they're carrying their groceries. They're cool, they're fun. We all do it. We all stop and watch and think, man, that looks like a blast. And if you think the same thing, this is it. And this is a Today Special from last Saturday that sold out. We only brought in about 100 left in this e-bike. That's all we were able to get back, but we're giving you one last look, one last chance. The reason we're doing this is because we hear from people all the time that say, I missed that Today's Special. Right. I really wanted it. When are you gonna do it again? And if you shop with us here at HSN, we don't repeat Today's Specials very often, right? Because we have to plan these so far in advance and we have to get them from DeLorean. So we're trying to give you what we call a last look. Now in the bike, I'm gonna ask my producer real quick, how many remaining in the bike? All right, 2 dozen, that's it guys, 2 dozen. We were able to bring in about 100, 2 dozen remaining. We have about 50 people on the phones right now, either ordering the e-scooter or the e-bike, maybe picking up 2 e-scooters. Think about that. You're gonna get 1 e-scooter home, and then you're gonna wanna ride it, your partner's gonna wanna ride it, maybe the kids are gonna wanna ride it. Just think about that right now. Think about maybe the possibility of 2, especially with your HSN card. The silver's already sold out.
Oh, sorry.
Only 2 dozen left in the bike right now. But this is your opportunity to get the bike that is comfortable, that is powerful, that is easy to ride from a great brand. The build on this is so good. And remember, if I move this bike out of the way, you know what you see behind me? That is also the same bike. It is also foldable. So Bill, sometimes we think, well, I'm gonna ride my bike from my front doorstep. How far can I go from my front doorstep? Now you don't have to. You can put it in the car and you can ride it from anywhere.
That's just it. And the thing is, you want to ride it anywhere. So this is the folded up nature. It folds in 3 different places, folds in half. Still easy to able to load this into the SUV or just store it in the garage, which is great. But that is just one of the great features, because it does start with that name, but it starts with the tires, the suspension.
Yes.
And as you mentioned, it's all the little things that start to add up, from the suspension to the tires to the comfort factor. I love the comfort factor of the seat.
Comfortable.
The cushion on that seat, the backrest, which is great. This is the DeLorean difference. And the fact that, you know, this is a bike. So I can use it as a bike, you know, ride around campus, huff and puff. But then I'm a little tired. It's a little too hot today. You have your option of pedal assist. And then you even have just a plain old e-bike, which gives you all the assistance in the world that you need. So grandma can get out and ride with the grandkids, and the grandkids are having fun, huffing and puffing. Grandma doesn't have to huff and puff.
No,
she can really relax and have fun.
And not have to worry about how far the kids are gonna go. You know, I was also thinking too, either the e-bike or the scooter, but the e-bike, the way it folds up, you could put it in the back of a lot of Ubers. If you were to go out for drinks one night and you could go ride it, call the Uber, you put it in the back of the Uber and you take it home. Now, you're not paying for gas, you're not paying for parking, you're not worrying about driving, none of that. So is this gonna be for fun and adventure? Maybe for you. Is it gonna be to kind of go out with the kids and the grandkids and the friends and family again? Yeah. Is it gonna be to enjoy the outdoors? Yes. Is it gonna be to commute to work? Maybe so. College campus? Maybe that's what it's for, right? Maybe it's so you don't have to spend so much money on gas and for parking. Down to the local coffee shop. You know, most of the trips we take are less than 5 miles from our home. Think about that for a second. You're like, yeah, I don't really go to the kids' school. Maybe I go to the coffee shop or I go to the grocery store. It's not that far. And on the e-bike, you're getting 29 miles. That's 29 miles from just the battery. That's multiple trips that you can take. And now you're equipped and now you're ready to go. So for all of those reasons, I want you to hear from someone here. This is what we call a testimonial here. Take a listen.
The DeLorean seated e-scooter has totally exceeded my expectations in terms of quality, performance, and versatility. Not to mention, it has a foldable design.
Something you don't normally see on a scooter is the backrest. It's comfortable, and it makes a huge difference on those long rides.
The DeLorean seated e-scooter can get me just about anywhere on a single charge.
The scooter comes with everything: lights, basket, cup holder, even a bike chain. What else could you possibly need? I highly recommend the DeLorean e-scooter to anyone.
Come on back in. We're in Studio G here. Yeah, you know, normally, Bill, we do an e-bike, we do an e-scooter, we gotta go outside, but these are so easy to ride. I hope at home when you're shopping with us, you're noticing just how easy these are to ride. We're able to ride them indoors in Studio G. 3 of us, 2 of you on a scooter. I'm on the e-bike. Speaking of, only 20 of you are gonna be able to pick up. Oh, okay, I'm wrong again. I'm gonna stop right here in camera 2 because I wanna make sure everybody hears this. 15 of you. There's only 15 e-bikes remaining. This was our Today Special from last Saturday, one of our most popular Today Special all year long. Halfway through the day, we sold out of the e-bike. We were offering the e-bike and the e-scooter. Halfway through the day, we sold out in the e-bike. But we had so many of you ask, when is it gonna come around again? And it's just not gonna come around again. We went back to DeLorean and said, what do you have? Is there anything you have? And they said, well, we got about 100 in the orange if you want them. We said, we'll take them, right? So we're doing what we call last look. We're doing last chance. We are keeping it on that Today's Special price for one more day, giving you one more opportunity. And from that 100 that we got from DeLorean, we are now down to 15. We are now down to 15 in the DeLorean e-bike. Yeah, that's the DeLorean. People ask me, is it really? Yeah, that is the DeLorean, that brand you know, that kind of iconic American brand that you know. And it's all the comforts that you want in an e-bike. Because I know shopping for an e-bike can kind of make your head spin a little bit. You're like, there's so many different types. So what do I need? Or what are all the added features? But if you take a look at your screen, the first thing I want you to know is that it's foldable. It's a little key start on the battery here. That battery on the bike is detachable. So when you get home or you get to work, you take the battery out. You don't have to take the whole bike in. Look at those 20-inch fat tires. So you go over a bump, you go over some dirt, go over some grass, either intentionally or not intentionally, you're gonna be okay. Large LCD screen to show you the level you're on, the speed, how much battery charge. Don't forget the 7-speed Shimano shifter. Shimano is a top brand. And that way you can ride it just like a bike. And again, there it is, foldable. Maybe it's in the back of your SUV, in the RV, gonna take it with you on vacation. This is your e-bike. You wanna keep up with the kids, you wanna feel the wind in your hair again, maybe you don't ride a bike as much as you used to, this is it. Maybe you get out there kind of after dark and now you've got a brake light and you've got a front light. All of those features that you're getting today, Bill, all of those added in features, which when you go out and you shop elsewhere, it gets more and more and more and more expensive. They're all thrown in for you today. And lastly here, your HSN card. This is why you have an HSN card. For the 14 of you that are gonna be able to pick this up, I want you to get this on your HSN card. 18-month VIP financing on this, $55.55. $55.55, that is it. No added fee, no added interest that for you. Imagine that. And maybe that's not even $2 a day to get your very own DeLorean e-bike. All right, 14 of you are gonna be able to jump on this deal. That's it. We're showing you the kind of removable battery here, which is, I think, is really important when you go to work or you go somewhere and you need to charge it up or to bring it inside the house.
Right underneath the seat, boom, there's your battery. You can pop it out. You can charge it in the bike as well, but if you want to just take the battery up to the house or into the office, you can pop it out right over there, and then you're up and running. This battery is going to give you the speed to carry 330 pounds around town, 29 miles of range, go, go, go. And I like how you said it, that's with the battery. You can still use it as a normal bike, which is great.
Yep.
And 29 miles, you're gonna be comfortable. Nice, comfortable seat, nice, comfortable suspension, backrest included, which is great. And the foldable design. When we brought in the first e-bikes, I'll be honest with you, the more expensive bikes were the ones that folded. The ones that everyone wanted were the ones that folded. Whether you only folded it occasionally because you needed more room in the car, because maybe you leave it unfolded at the house, but then when you are going out, you want that option. But normally those bikes were well over $1,000. And then you think all of the features, the suspension, the disc brakes, the fat tires. What's the difference of the fat tire? The all-terrain. I'm scared to let you interrupt.
I'm sorry.
No.
Yes, no, you're right. You know what's coming. 5. There's 5 remaining. This is last look, last chance. 5 of you. I'm sorry, Bill. Bill was doing such a great job, but I need to tell you there are only 5 of you. If right now you're like, this is my moment. This is my moment. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna jump on it. Use the QR code. It's right down there. Use the item number right there. We have a lot of people on the phones ordering right now. 076153. That's your item number. You choose the bike. It comes in this great orange. It's funny, DeLorean said all we have is orange, and I'm like, the orange is my favorite color.
Me too.
5 of you will be able to pick this up, and now you have your e-bike. Now, next time your friends say, we're going on a bike ride, you wanna go? You know what you're gonna say? Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Next time the kids or the grandkids say, hey, we wanna go outside, we wanna go ride our bikes, you wanna go? You say, yes,
Let's
I'm
ride
going.
and get ice cream.
Let's ride, yes. Let's take the kids to go get ice cream. So congratulations to everybody who took advantage of this last chance, last look. I'm so glad you're jumping in. And congratulations to the last couple of you that are able to grab the last few e-bikes here. Now, if you missed out on the e-bike, jump into the e-scooter at $399.99. It's 12-month VIP financing of only $33.33 a month. That is it. That is it. Now, the silver scooter, I think, sold out, but there might be one left. There might just be one left. I don't even know. Things are going so fast right now. I'd go to hsn.com, check it out between the silver and the black. Jump in. Let's talk about the scooter for a little bit here, because the bike has now officially, for the second time in a week, sold out. Congratulations.
Enjoy it.
I'm so happy for you that you're getting this bike home. Now let's talk about the scooter. I think right now maybe only the black scooter's available, but let's go through some of the features here, Bill.
So it does. Where does it start? It starts with that DeLorean name. Where is it? Right there on that nice large foot pad. Still lightweight. You can lift it and put it in the car. Does fold down here at the handlebar, which is great. 14-inch wheels, great suspension, great brakes, great comfort. Nice large foot pad, so I can easily balance myself. Then the comfort of the seat. Look at that cushion, which is great for a long ride. Then we went a step further, added that backrest and support. And notice how close I am to the ground. Easy to stop myself or catch myself if I feel like I'm falling. But I have that suspension in terms of comfort and all these extra features. What's extra? The basket. We've also included combination lock, so you can lock it up when you get there. You normally would have to pick this up because you wouldn't just leave it outside, right? We've included a cup holder, phone holder. Here's your onboard controls. You even got your bell, which is important. And this is your throttle right up here. So you crank this back. You can go as slow as you want. Your onboard controls, so you can actually see. There we go. Thank you, guys. You can actually see what is how much more battery you have left, how far you can go, and where do you charge it up? It's right there in the foot base. This is your throttle. Remember, you can go as slow as you want. You can go as fast as you want. You can get up to 15 miles per hour with this scooter, and the quality is great. I got my nephew one. It was for kids. He could barely ride it. They lived on a gravel driveway and all that. He needed more power to go over the rocks and to go over this. He could have fun with and enjoy. And let's be honest, it's a showstopper for young and old. One, because it's an e-bike or e-scooter, but that name of DeLorean, top tier all the way.
That's the other thing. Listen, I know when people ask you, oh, you got an e-scooter, and people ask you like, oh, what brand is it? Sometimes, some things we go, I don't know. I've never heard of the brand. I'm not sure. Fingers crossed. This time you get to go to DeLorean, and your friends go, DeLorean? Yes, it is a DeLorean here. And so this is your chance. If you're just tuning in, it is last chance. It is the last look. We have kept this on a today's special price because we had such a great response from last Saturday. We went back to DeLorean to see what we could get. The e-bike just sold out again, right? The 100 that we brought back in sold out. The silver in the e-scooter has sold out. There's about 350 left in the black of the scooter, and that is going to be it. This is your opportunity right now. If you have the HSN card or if you have the Q card, this is why you have it. It's for opportunities like this. So when you have the e-scooter, use your HSN card. When you order it, you'll only put down $33.33, and you'll pay $33.33 a month for 12 months. No added fee, no added interest. That's barely over $1 a day here. Hey, Bill, come come over here. I'm gonna take Bill over here for just a second because I've been riding the e-bike the whole time.
Yeah.
Take your phone.
You want to try
I'm gonna hop on. Yeah, I'm gonna grab my helmet here. Always wear a helmet, everybody.
He thought he was done.
I'm gonna hop on.
Yeah.
Here we go. Take that. You're getting the phone holder.